We're here with Dayana Arrufat, a sophomore, North Carolina Central University, after a 3-0 sweep of Hampton University. Congratulations on the win, the first of the season. How does that feel just to come out on top after a weekend tournament?
Well, we felt pretty good because, you know, it's our first win of the season and we're very excited.
Okay. And what was the key? I mean, was it getting off to that big start? Because Christine was serving quite a few points in a row. It seemed like you guys had the momentum there.
Yeah, we just started off strong and we play good defense.
Okay. And you were able to get a couple of first set victories during the tournament, but weren't able to get the wins. What was the difference today that you'd be able to keep the momentum going?
We were just started strong, and we were just very excited to play today because it's our first conference game, and we just wanted to beat them.
Okay. And you led the team with 15 kills. Can you evaluate your performance today?
They have to work more on defense and my serves.
Okay. Always going to be critical, right? All right. Well, good luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with North Carolina Central University head coach Georgette Crawford-Crooks. Coach, congratulations. You got your first victory of the season.
Thank you.
And also against a conference opponent. Didn't count for the conference record, but still a conference opponent. Do you feel that's a pretty good measuring stick for the league?
It is a very good measuring stick. Hampton is slated to finish as one of the top teams in the MEAC this year. So we're very, especially in the northern, because you know the north don't play the south right now, the way how everything's set up. So we're very excited as to how we how we played against them today, and it shows a lot about where we are as a program and where we need to get to.
Okay, and it seemed like when Christine Anthony in that first set, it seemed like she served maybe 8 or 9 points in a row, and the team really grabbed hold of that momentum and took advantage of it. Did you see that as being a key part of the match?
That was a very key part of the match for us because serving has been one of our down points for us actually right now. And for her to step in and serve 8 to 9 points, that was very good for us. And, you know, yes, the team did gravitate to it because all we have to do is defend our serve and then, you know, go from there. So that was exciting for us.
Okay, and this weekend, during the tournament play, you had a couple of big set victories against some quality opponents in the first set, but then you weren't able to rally around that and continue it. Today you were, even though you were in that second set, it was a back and forth battle. You were able to withstand that. What do you think the difference was today?
The difference today, like I explained to the young ladies, I said, you know, first of all, we're at home, and this is your home court, so, you know, we have to take advantage of it. And second of all, the way we played in the first set, we used that as a measuring tool. And I said, you know, in the first set, we played as a team about 85–90%, and I prayed pretty hard, you know, for them. But, you know, 85–90%. So I said, for us to come out the second set and be at 50–60%, and we're going back and forth, you know, we really need to step it up, and that's what they did and finish the match.
Okay. And talk about Dayana Arrufat. She led the team today with 15 kills. Can you talk about her performance today?
Dayana is one of our go-to hitters, and she did play very well for us. She's actually one of our solid player all the way around, whether it's offense and defense, and you know she really stepped up today, and we're very excited about that. And in order for us to win more games and more matches, you know, volleyball is one of those sports where you have to have at least 3 or 4 of your players that are firing at all, you know, angles at all times. So for us, you know, that was very key for us. So we had Dayana today. We also had Ashley. We also had Christine. So that was very good for us today. All
right. And a player you didn't mention, Kaylin Russell, in the first set. It seemed like we seemed so big at the net, and there were a lot of blocked balls, and it almost took the will out of Hampton. Did you see that as well?
Yes, it did. That was actually one of the things that helped us turn, you know, just pull away from Hampton in that first set because Kaylin was very big at the net for us the whole match. So, you know, and Hampton, best hitter, you know, they kept setting her, and every time she hit a ball, Kaylin was right there to block her, and that was enjoyable to see, and that was what helped us turn everything around.
And talk about your freshman setter, Melissa Rebel. She's not just a quality center, but she seems to bring so much energy and spirit to the group. Today she had a kill, and she was talking across the net, and it just seemed to really be enjoying herself. Talk about her play thus far as her first year.
Melissa is one of those players that she's like a little fire. She lights everybody up, and when she gets excited, it makes everyone else excited. And I mean, you know, she's not that tall to begin with, so she makes up for her play with her height with her play, and that's something that's great for her. But she's been very good for us this year, and I can see her as continuing to be one of our leaders and one of the people that will help us to be successful this season.
Okay, so you're coming off of a win now. It's always easier to get on your team when you come out or win. So what are the things you're going to work on now to make sure that you continue this momentum?
One of the things that we're going to work on, and we discussed it in the locker room, not too long ago, was just some little bit more consistent with our block setup. We have to get that. Once we get that right, that will help our first line of defense get that taken care of, and then second line of defense, which is floor defense, it makes it easier for them to pick those balls up, because we had a lot of balls that were hidden in different areas. And I tell my team, the team that's disciplined is the team that will win, because volleyball is one of those sports where you have to have that discipline. So we just have to go back to our block and our block setup, and then of course being able to pick those balls up when they pass our block. So that's something we definitely have to work on, and still our serving. We do have some very strong service, so I think if we can get the consistency going with our serves, and that will help us as well tremendously.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.